Hello. What is it today? It is Tuesday, and we just left the doctor's office. We went to the open nighttime hours or whatever, because they didn't have any appointments during the day. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys just his symptoms, what they told us about it, and what he has. Okay, so yesterday he started with symptoms such as runny nose, and watery, like very watery eyes, and he did feel warm, but he didn't have fever. Okay, so at nighttime, of course, he got a little more warm, not to the point where he had fever, but he kept waking up frequently, feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so actually before nighttime though, yesterday when he was taking a nap in his car seat, we were in the car going for a ride to run errands, and he was asleep, and then he sounded like he was choking. So when I set him up, I patted his back, and he threw up. So it was phlegm. He threw up phlegm. Okay, so I made sure to set up his appointment. We took him today. They looked in his mouth, and he ended up having, it's called a foot mouth virus. Okay, so it goes around. How do you catch it? Coming into contact with another object or kid that has the virus. Okay, so there is no medicine for this type of virus. This type of virus can go on for 2 weeks. Okay, so they told us that we can give him ibuprofen just to ease the discomfort, because his throat is really irritated. Again, it is hand-foot, so it is very contagious, they said. And when I asked if I should when I asked if I should disinfect everything, of course I'm still gonna do it. She said it's too late for that. It's already spreading and happening. It is highly contagious to kids and adults. So definitely keep them away from any kids and stuff. Also try to disinfect every area. You need to be super clean. When you're wiping, changing diapers, when they're wiping, make sure they're washing their hands. Make sure you're disinfecting the toilets. Again, she said that this might have occurred through another kid that passed it on to him, and we were just at a little birthday party, so I think that's how he got it. Anyhow, so she said to alternate between ibuprofen and Tylenol. Okay, age appropriate, of course, and follow the as directed instructions in the label or whatever. But yeah, she said that do not give any acidic juices, fruits, foods, nothing, no hard foods either, because of course the throat is sensitive. Okay, so popsicles, cold stuff, popsicles, and slimy like soups is what's gonna help. Anything easy to swallow. Okay, so stay away from acidic foods such as oranges, orange juice. Milk is fine. Nothing hot or warm, because that's going to irritate the throat more. Another thing, how does it start, or what are the signs? So look in the back of the throat. It could be red and white bumps. Okay, so look with a flashlight. It could be red or white bumps. It can start in the throat. It can be in the palms of your hand. It could also be on your butt or on the soles of your feet. Those are the 4 places where it starts. And if it gets to a really bad stage where it's the worst stage is all over the body. So you'll see red bumps. Okay, but that's where it starts. The mouth, the hands, and the soles of the feet, and the butt. Okay, make sure they're constantly washing their hands, and go disinfect everything, especially their toilet. Okay, why am I sharing this? Because I know some people don't have insurance. Some people can afford going to the doctor and stuff. So this is why I share anything important that happens. I go ahead and post a video on YouTube so you guys can be aware of what's going on. Also, before this, about a month ago, my kid was feeling uncomfortable. He felt really extremely hot at nighttime. Both of my children at nighttime, they didn't have fever. throughout the night. They were whining and crying, and we didn't know why they were whining and crying, because they were just whining and crying and not telling us why. So of course all we can do is provide comfort. I set the appointment anyways, because during the day he woke up and he was acting completely normal, and I said, I will not go through this again. I'm still gonna set his appointment. And thank God I did, because you know what, he had an ear infection. And so if your kid is acting fine throughout the day, even though you've had a rough night, still set the appointment, because it's gonna happen at nighttime again. I don't know what it is about nighttime that it just increases the symptoms. So go ahead and set the appointment, even if your kid looks like he's fine. Earache. For the earache, she gave me amoxicillin to give my child for 10 days and eye drops for 7 days. So you do need an antibiotic for earaches. They do not go away by themselves, and they are contagious. Okay, well, I'm going to get off the phone because the family's coming. Hope all of this information was helpful. Bye-bye.